Hello and welcome to this video. My name is WWDadman, but you already know that, and if you watched my video of the Olympic Games DLC for Steep, which is currently in open beta, then you know that I had some issues, particularly with the skiing part of that game. So just to show you that you can do it better, I went ahead and made this little video here showing off 5 games that did skiing better than Steep. Number 1, and this one should be obvious since I actually mentioned it in the Steep video, ski challenge. And by that I mean pretty much any ski challenge throughout the entirety of all years. But we're playing today Ski Challenge 2016, which was the most recent one. As you see, it had a bunch of different tracks, and some of them changed every year. There were a bunch of iterations from the first one in 2005 all the way up to 2016. And yeah, since this weekend was Beaver Creek weekend, we're just gonna do Beaver Creek, so I can show you what this played like. I had to go ahead and actually install a patch for this, an unofficial patch by the people of the Happy Tech forum, which is a Ski Challenge fan forum, very much in contact with the unofficial forums that I've used before. That should be somehow the ski settings around where I had them in the actual season. I had to do the patch because the game doesn't have servers anymore, so you can't really have the game update and activate anymore. So yeah, I had to do that workaround thing. But as you see, immediately, Ghost, turn that off. The graphics might not be as high-tech as Steep's, but this runs at a consistent frame rate of over 60 FPS, which Steep doesn't. This also has actual good physics if you look at how it plays. It has good handling, unlike Steep. It doesn't have a completely bullshit camera angle. So, all in all, this is just a overall better game than Steep. I mean, I know first and foremost, Steep wasn't a skiing game, but the tacked on Olympics DLC really should be. And yeah, well, it ended up not doing its job very well. But as you see, this is a whole lot better. If you want to know why I actually have a ghost of myself on this track right now, that's mostly because I needed to re-record this footage, or this entire video pretty much, because my rendering program somehow corrupted the entirety of the video and I had already deleted the raw files. So yeah. I actually beat my own time. But yeah, as you see, this handles well, this plays well, this is actually good. It just didn't have any bullshit going on, really. Except for being worse than the previous iterations in some minor things. But yeah, that would be number 1. Number 2, Ski Racing 2006. This is published by Joe Wood, which I don't think actually exists anymore. But yeah, it had some pretty nice stuff in it as well. As you see, it had all the major downhill events. We're just gonna go with Beaver Creek again. It had different weather, as per usual. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with clear. And it had actually a little bit more realistic handling. As in, if I jump, then I can actually crash by leaning forward too much. Which is pretty damn realistic, since you can lose balance in real life. Whoa. Also, both of these games so far have a feature that Steep Olympics don't have. And that's the fact that you can actually touch the gates without crashing. They're not made of fucking steel. Heck. Almost crashed there. Keep your balance. But again, way better handling, way better camera, way better gameplay. Without actually having worse graphics, really, because graphics aren't everything, and this one actually looks pretty damn good. I mean, Steep does look really damn good, but you can't really have a game look good and play shit and then think. Then think you can get away with that. As you see, this is pretty damn good. Yes, I am sure I want to leave. So that would be number 2. Number 3. Ski Alpine Racing, or Alpine Ski Racing 2007. This was made by the same people that made the ski jumping games that were very popular back in that kind of time period. The RTL ski jumping games. We're going to go ahead and take another skier here. Let's... Hermann Maya, why not? Frickin' Herminator. We're just gonna go Beaver Creek again, since that's in here as well. You had a bunch of settings here as well for the skis, as in wax settings.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeff Jones.
And you had commentary.
There is another person in my commentary box today, Wolf Jackson, who will support me to the best of his ability. Hi, Jeff. Today we're in Colorado, to be precise, Beaver Creek.
Now, why are there different colored gates in a downhill event? I don't know. Whoa. Ouch. This doesn't handle as well as the other two games. Fuck.
Touch the gate. You know, that's what the kids call slam dance, I think.
But it still handles better than... It has a little bit of a jumpy, like a bouncy thing going on with the skier. Let me just try that on a different track. That might be due to Beaver Creek being a piece of garbage. Let's try... where's Wangen?
gentlemen, this is Jeff Jones speaking. And what's
Oops.
a commentator without a co-commentator? Welcome, Wolf Jackson.
What's a commentator without a co-commentator? Happy?
The skiing circus is stopping over today in Wengen, Switzerland.
Yeah, the grip is a little bit bouncy, as in if you look at the skier, he bounces up a little bit, up and down. If he's up, the skis have less grip, and you can't really avoid that because it, well. Well, it does work better on this track than on Beaver Creek. Might just be that the Beaver Creek was too super G in its track settings.
Very close to the boards.
Yeah, he grazed them.
Yeah, so what? Bodie Miller once rode a wall in Kitzbühel, so I don't care. He actually did that. Was pretty damn impressive. But yeah, still better handling and better gameplay. Why do the commentators start talking at the same time as I do? It's better in every way than the Steep DLC. So there's that. Number 3. Number 4, Torino 2006. This is a Olympic Winter Games cash grab game, pretty much, just like the DLC for Steep, but they actually did well. This is published by 2K, and it really doesn't matter which difficulty you get here. That's just the speed of the other players. I think this uses the same engine as Ski Alpine Racing, but tweaked a little bit so it's actually better to handle.
Concentrating very hard before the start. It really is now up to each individual.
It's absolutely wrong or nothing.
If you look at it, it seems
Great. What a great
a
start.
whole lot better. Again, the different colored gates in a downhill event, I don't know why. It doesn't actually happen. They're usually the same color.
Great.
This has less of the bouncy stuff. Also, it doesn't have jump suppression, but that's fine.
Well done.
Definitely has better handling. Handling's more like Ski Racing 2006. There you go.
Good time.
Very impressive result.
Third place on Medium's AI. I'm fine with that. That was the score that I did on the first recording there. Yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to the luge.
Can you not? Maybe? I don't quit competition. Yes. I wanted to do a single event. As you see, there's downhill, the Super G, giant slalom, slalom, G-transwing, speed skating. There is unfortunately no snowboarding, but I think this would still have done it better than the Steep DLC does. Either way, this is for 4th place, and I'll see you for the 5th one. And number 5, a game that just straight up did Steep better than Steep. Like everything Steep is, snow. This game has been in early access on Steam since October 2013. So I'm not very sure if that's ever gonna actually release. It's also free to play. And if I'm just gonna time trial slope style. I'm just gonna go with time trial, since that's the most like any kind of skiing event. It has a little bit of a weird control scheme, as in shift is the button for going into crouch, but yeah, you can actually control your camera with the mouse. That was easy. Yeah. You're free to. How did I get out of this? Oh, okay. As you see, you can do a little bit of free riding here and there. The skis clip a little bit through the track, but apart from that, this just does skiing better again than Steep does in every way possible. And it does also do this. You can also use enter to rewind and actually get this to do stuff the way it should. Looks pretty good, plays pretty well, just generally is a really good game. I don't know why I never heard more of this, but it kind of just vanished. Either way, so this has been 5 games that did skiing better than the Olympic Games DLC for Steep. I hope you enjoyed this list. I hope you can appreciate these games and see how bad Steep is in comparison. And I hope Ubisoft actually learns to make good games again at some point. But either way, I'll see you in the next video of whatever I make. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. Until next time, my name is WW Dadman. Bye.